Cbeebies Bedtime Story.
Hello, my name's Ed, and when I was little, I had a stutter. And that means when I spoke, sometimes the words got a bit stuck on the way out. And it made me feel different, because, you know, I'd be in school and the teacher would ask a question that I would know the answer to, and I'd put my hand in the air, and then when it came to my turn to answer, I couldn't get the words out. And I used to worry that I'd never be able to speak without stuttering. But now I sing and I talk to people all the time, sometimes to lots of people. Perhaps you have a stutter too, or you know someone who does. Well, tonight's bedtime story is just for you. It's about a little boy who has a stutter, just like I did. It's called I Talk Like a River, and it's by Jordan Scott and Sydney Smith. I wake up each morning with the sound of words all around me. P for the pine tree outside my bedroom window. K for the crow in its branches. M for the moon fading in the morning sky. I wake up each morning with the sound of words all around me. And I can't say them all. The P in the pine tree grows roots inside my mouth and tangles my tongue. The K is a crow that sticks in the back of my throat. The M in moon dusts my lips with magic that only makes me mumble. I wake up in the morning with these word sounds stuck in my mouth. I stay as quiet as a stone. I eat my porridge without a peep. I get ready for the day without a word. At school, I hide in the back of the class. I hope I don't have to talk. When my teacher asks me a question, all of my classmates, they turn around and look. They don't see a pine tree sticking out from my lips instead of a tongue. They don't hear a crow, caw, caw, from inside my throat. They don't hide their eyes from the moonlight that shines from my open mouth. All they hear is how I don't talk like them. And all they see is how strange my face looks, and that I can't hide how scared I am. My mouth isn't working, and it's full of words of the morning. Mornings are always hard, but this one is especially tough. I'm more stuck than ever. My teacher says we all have to talk about our favourite place in the world. Today is my turn, but my mouth isn't working, and I want to go home. My dad picks me up from school. It's just a bad speech day, he says. Let's go somewhere quiet. My dad takes me to the river, and we walk along the shore looking for colourful rocks and water bugs. And it feels good to be quiet and alone with my dad. But I can't stop thinking about my bad speech day. All those eyes watching my lips twist and twirl, and all those mouths giggling and laughing. I feel a storm in my belly, and my eyes fill with rain. My dad sees I'm sad and pulls me close. He points to the river and says, "You see how that water moves? That's how you speak." I look at the water, bubbling, churning, whirling, and crashing. My dad says I talk like a river. And this is what I like to remember. To help stop myself from crying, I talk like a river. Or from not wanting to speak at all, I talk like a river. When the words around me are hard to say, I think of the proud river, bubbling, churning, whirling, and crashing. And I also think of the calm river beyond the rapids, where the water is smooth and glistening. This is how my mouth moves. This is how I speak. Even the river stutters, like I do. And I wake up in the morning with the sound of words all around me. I go to school, and I tell the class about my favourite place in the world. I talk about the river. And I talk like a river. What a brilliant way of thinking about a stutter. Words are like a river, sometimes flowing, sometimes bubbling over stones, but always moving forward. If you talk like a river too, or you know someone who does, I hope that story helped you. Now, it's time for you to go to bed, and I'm going to imagine drifting along a beautiful river in a pretty little boat. Good night.